Welcome to another Topic Tuesday. This is Dr. Mike McCall, Source Health Center. I want to talk to you all about supplements. You know why they call it supplements? Because it should supplement a normal diet. But what's a normal diet? You're surrounded by food. What's normal? Now these days it's like, it's a paleo, is it a keto, is it a fasting, is it intermittent fasting, is it the Atkins diet? We've got so many names for things, it's crazy. But just think about 200 years ago, nothing was a diet. You just ate food that was either grown locally or you knew what was going on with the food. You knew where the food came from. It's interesting times. Air conditioning, refrigeration, transportation has really changed the way that we looked at food. So in the turn of the centuries, there was a lot of great doctors who found that, man, if we start sending this wheat to these millers, which is like General Mills, or we start shipping food across the country and we have to preserve it, what they were noticing is they were causing some slight health problems. And they predicted in the 1920s that we would have a rise in cancer, infertility, diabetes, and heart disease. So nowadays we have all these supplements. Where do we go in the food and everything else like this? Man, it takes forever to figure all that out. So supplements. It's best to get whole food supplements. What are whole food supplements? It means that they actually harvest these things and package these things where they don't change their form on a micro level and they put it in that. There's only really one company that does it, Standard Process. You should Google Standard Process. Google it right now, you'd be amazed. They grow their own vegetables there to make it. The reason being is there's something in nature that we cannot live without. And every time they figure something out through a lab, then we think we've discovered things. But can you imagine that scientists has figured out everything about the food, all the nuances of what we need to eat? So, Standard Process, Royal Lee, Weston A. Price, Melvin Page, Mr. Wiley. Google those people and start to understand, hey, I may need to look at my eating better and I may need to look at other supplements. We'll see you next Tuesday.